What's up guys, it's Angelique. So it's about 2:50 in the morning right now and I felt the very strong need to vlog because it just so happened that my hair caught on fire today. Basically what happened was my friend Kat invited my friend Katie and I to go see some gig in Westminster in London, somewhere in Central, and it was for this band called Childcare, I believe their name was. So anyway, we went to go see this band at this place called The Social. So we watched the show, it was a good time, whatever. It was about probably like, I don't know, 10-15-ish maybe a little bit later, and we thought that DJs would come out and play so we could start dancing, but the music was kind of not up to par, so we were like, oh whatever, we'll go to the restroom, maybe leave or something. We go upstairs where apparently there's another bar and my friends are like, oh, we're gonna get drinks, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go stand right here next to this DJ. And we're all standing there and my friends are just like doing their own thing, dancing, and I'm just like, hey, whatever. And it just so happens that a part of this club's theme is having candles everywhere. So there's like this candle literally like right here, and I'm like right here, and the DJ's right here, and we're all very close to each other. My friend's like right here. I know that makes total sense. So we're standing there. I know I was looking at my phone at one point. All of a sudden, there's just like this smell. For any of you guys that ever straightened or curled your hair, if you ever like leave it there for too long, you know, like that burnt hair smell. And that's what it smelled like. But of course, leave it to me to be like, oh, I smell like there's something on fire. It's not a big deal. It's a good like 30-45 seconds or something like that where I'm just like, whatever, it smells like something's on fire, but it can't be anything important. And all of a sudden, some guy is like touching my head and people are like, oh my god, and I'm just like, what? I have no idea what's going on. And I'm like, why the hell are people freaking out? Like, what's the problem? And the next thing I know, I look at the DJ, I think I said he's right here, right? I look at him and he's just holding like a glass of like water, I think. It might have been alcohol. I don't think it was, because alcohol would not have been a good thing to throw on my head at this point. And he's just like holding it. He's like, and then my friends are like, oh my god! And then this one chick and her friends are all like, ah! And this guy's like, your hair was on fire, dude. Or rather, your hair was on fire. And I was like, oh my god, my hair was on fire. But it didn't hit me. Like, I didn't have that like, oh my god reaction for like a good like 10 seconds, maybe longer. I really don't know. I was just like standing there like, what? And they're like looking at me and they're like, what? And I'm just like, my hair was on fire? And they're like, yeah. And it was just like, I don't know. It was weird. Basically, I didn't go under shock because my hair was on fire. I went into shock because I didn't feel it. Literally, my hair is so thick and massive and insane that I did not feel fire on my head. There was no flame recognition in this area of my scalp. Literally, this chick is like giving me hugs. I don't even know what she is. She's like, oh my god, you are the luckiest girl in the world. Your hair is so thick. I cannot believe that you don't have any like massive burns. There's no like damage to your head. Your hair doesn't look like anything happened. It's just like a little bit shorter, as if someone would just put layers on my head. Yeah, I smelled up the entire bar. Like, people from across the room could smell like a smoky, singed hair smell. She was just like so shocked. She gave me a whole bunch of hugs. I was like, oh my god, you're the nicest person. She gave me tips on how to like treat my hair tonight so that I don't like wake up with like half my hair missing. She went on and she was like, girl, you are so lucky because me and all my black girls with all the product and stuff that we do with our hair, if that were me, all my hair would have been gone. I'm just like, oh, yay, not for you, but yay. And there was this guy who put it out who was like Jesus in the flesh. He might have well been Jesus because hey, he was just so smart. Like, he knew when he like got the fire out to like do it downwards like this instead of just like hitting my head. That way like it would like go in a downwards like shape idea. I don't really understand it, but basically he saved my hair from being like a spot of burn where like a lot of it could have come out and just made it so that like a little bit would come out. Don't know how that makes sense. You kind of have to see it. I don't know who this man is. Apparently his name's Billy, but I never saw him again, but he is an angel and we're gonna fall in love and get married because he saved my life. So I looked back and the DJ's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, it's just weird to know I didn't hear my hair was on fire. We're like having this moment. And then the bartender comes around, he was like, oh my god, are you alright? I was like, yeah, I'm fine, it's okay. I'm just, I didn't realize my hair was on fire, sorry. And then he was like, what would you like to drink? And I was like, oh, what? And he was like, what do you want to drink? And I was like, in my head I'm just like, what do I say? So I'm just like, I'll have a cider, and he's like, okay, until he just hands me this cider, and I'm like, you're such a nice person. So basically, I got a free drink for getting my hair caught on fire. To all you ladies that don't wanna, you know, pick up a man, get a free drink, just shh, and you're good. That's basically all you have to do. So, the moral of the story is, don't have hair the size of Canada near candles because it will catch on fire, kids. By the way, if you haven't noticed with this entire vlog, you can probably see where my hair was burned. Ding! I know you're probably like, how did it get burned from the back? Well, I have this habit of like throwing my hair like this a lot because I don't like it when it ends up parting in the middle. So I threw it backwards, so it was actually like right here, and that's where the candle got it. If you look closely, it's kind of like melted together. It doesn't really look like anything on camera. Like this whole bit right here is like stuck together. Ooh, still smells like smoke. Damn. And oh my god, the tips are still black. So that's literally all I have for you guys. My phone, not phone, camera. My camera is literally about to die. So as always, I really hope you enjoy. Don't let your hair catch on fire. Bad things may possibly happen unless you're lucky. Thank the big man, for sure. As all of you know, my social media is linked down below. If you're sexy and you know it, click the like and surely show it. It really helps me out. Subscribe to see more. Keep on checking in. I will be posting stuff. And I will see you guys all soon. Boom.